welcome to my kitchen. Tonight together we're going to be making snowball cookies or Russian tea cookies, or they even called Mexican wedding cookies. Pretty much that covers all three names for the same delicious cookie. Let's get started with the ingredients. We have a cup of butter, which is 8 ounces. Right here I have 2 1/4 cup of flour, half a cup of powdered sugar, confectioner's sugar. And you don't need a lot of sugar because it gets rolled in the sugar. That's what gives it all the sweetness. Half a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract, and I'm using walnuts. This cookie, really you could use pecans, walnuts, or even white blanched almonds. I've made them with all three. They're always delicious. It's always a hit, so it's really good. And right here I have a cup of the confectioner's sugar, which we're gonna put on the side because that's for later for rolling the cookies. Now make sure that the butter is at room temperature, nice and soft. So, and before we do that, what we're going to do is quickly just toast them a little bit so they get a little warm and fragrant, and then we'll chop them up. We're in the oven about 3 minutes. You don't want to brown them too much. So we're going to give it a quick pulse. See, they're nicely chopped, but I didn't make it into a walnut flour. You want a little texture to them. I'm going to cream the butter with the confectioner's sugar. We're just gonna add it right in. What you wanna do, you're gonna do this for a few minutes because you want it to be light and fluffy. You'll see. Now I'm just mixing it in like this. The softer the butter, the better this happens a little bit more quickly. See how nice and fluffy it is now? Now, it took me about 5 minutes with the handheld. If you're using a stand-up mixer, it's probably going to take you less. And make sure the butter, like I said before, it's nice and soft. Now, what I'm going to add is I'm going to put it back on, and I'm going to incorporate the vanilla right in. Of course, for excellent result, use a good vanilla. I'm going to incorporate the salt. Going to sift in the flour. On very low speed, just go ahead and you'll see that the butter is going to start picking up the flour. See, it's going to look very crumbly, and that's exactly what you want. Let's add the walnuts in. Okay, see, it's coming together. See that? Look at that. See, when the measurements are correct, you're going to have, you can't go wrong. But if something is off, then it's not going to work. But look, just perfect. Clean off with a spatula and just get all the cookie dough off. It's very simple. It's going to come right off. Now, this is a perfect time. Get your oven on 325 and put this in the fridge just till the oven warms up, and then we'll make the cookies. Using a 1 tablespoon ice cream scooper, this is a must for making cookies. So get it ordered, and it's the best way to do it. It's easy, simple. You're not getting your hands dirty. What I like to do, I like to push against the side of the bowl, so like that the scooper fills up nicely. There it goes. See that? Leave a little space because they do spread. Got 36 cookies. Get them in the oven and we'll check back in a little bit. 25 minutes in, they're perfect. Come closer, I want to show you. You see that? You just want them a golden color underneath it. Don't leave them too long, otherwise they dry out and they burn and the flavor is just not there. While they're nice and hot, this is what you're going to do. You're going to get them rolled into the powdered sugar. Okay, because what that does is the heat from the cookie melts the sugar and it makes it like a delicious coating. So, like this, then add it on the cookie sheet with the cooling rack, and let's move quickly so they don't get cold, and then I'll meet you back. Okay, last one. My husband purposely broke one so I could eat it before they cooled down. Meet you back in a little bit. The remainder flour, just give it a good sprinkling. There you go. Little tip from my powdered sugar canister. What I do is when I use the vanilla bean pods where I remove the vanilla bean, the little stalks on the outside, the little pods, I put them in my powdered sugar and leave them there. And it just gives off its fragrance, and I make vanilla sugar. Just a little tip I wanted to share. Thank you for watching. Please make these delicious cookies. I'm gonna open one up so you could see it together. Here's the perfect one right here. Look at that. See that? The nuttiness, and it's so, they really melt in your mouth. Delicious. Hit the subscribe button, the bell button to be notified when a new recipe comes up. Grazie, alla prossima. Arrivederci, ciao ciao.